This is the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show, and today we're backstage at the 2011 Hootenanny with Dropkick Murphys.
Tim Brennan, I play guitar and accordion.
James Lynch.
And you are a guitar player also. The new album is called Going Out in Style. How would you guys like to go out in style?
I don't know, man. I think we'll probably be doing this until we go out.
I'm a live fast, die young kind of guy. I'm thinking motorcycle accident.
One of the things that you guys are really supportive of is union rights.
We all come from working class families, and it's really important to us, you know, that working class people get their dues. And I mean, as far as squashing unions and stuff like that. I mean, it's just stuff has to be set up so that the blue collar working people can get their piece as well. And that's just a message we're trying to get out. We're just as blue collar as we were the day that we started this band. So it's important to us.
Do you guys all write the songs together as a group?
Yeah. Generally, there'll be some sort of musical germ that'll start a song going, and then once we have the music, generally lyrics will get added to it after that. Every once in a while, Al or Ken will come up with a melody or a lyric or something, and we'll compose something around it. But generally, we'll all get together in the room and work out some music, and then once Al and Ken start adding lyrics, everyone throws their 2 cents in, and it's a very democratic process.
What is it like to be a part of the Dropkick Murphys family?
It's absolutely amazing. It is exactly that. It is a family, and we look out for each other and we take care of each other like a family, and we're around each other more than we are our real families out doing this, and it's amazing. And I was a fan of the band before. I was a part of it, and it's everything I could have hoped for and more.
Going Out in Style is a concept album, and essentially it's about a guy named Cornelius Larkin.
I mean, it's basically like an amalgam of, like James's grandfather and Ken's grandfather, and a lot of family stories and history. As far as it being a concept record, we didn't set out to really, do a record like that, but as we were building the project, things could definitely be tied together, and we just tried to fill in the holes, where we needed to. And as far as the Cornelius Larkin character, I mean, it's we have a friend of ours who's a writer, Michael Patrick McDonald, sort of fleshing out the story. So we're excited to see where that goes. But we had a great time. Putting everything together with, just using, like I said, history from our families and stuff, and, hopefully it shows.
How excited are you knowing that you're going to play Fenway Park September 8th and 9th?
It's awesome. It's not going to be our first time actually playing there, but it's going to be our first time doing our own concert there. And it's unbelievable. Like, there's people in that city who would kill for just the opportunity to go in there and wander around on their own, like before a game or something, and the fact that we've got to do as much as we have there is unreal, and this is just icing on the cake.
Now, you guys are real big, you're big into sports, and of course you love the Boston Red Sox. It's all about that for you guys.
Right, yeah.
What do you think it is? What gives you that love for sports, and what is it about sports that make you get crazy?
Something about the Boston environment just lends itself to people supporting these teams that we have, and they're really like die-hard fans up there. And I mean, I think I can imagine that being a part of a Boston team could either be the worst thing in the world or the greatest thing in the world, depending on how you're playing that week. But everyone that grows up there is a sports fan generally, and the tradition just sort of gets passed down and down and down.
It's more about supporting the teams than it is even about being a sports fan. I bet you'd find more Red Sox, Bruins, and Patriots fans who don't give a shit about football, baseball, or hockey otherwise,
On the new album, there's a song called Peg on My Heart, and you guys had Bruce Springsteen come in and record with you, and also come on stage and perform with you live at one point.
Yeah.
What's the excitement level on that?
I mean, through the roof. There's a few of us in this band that are legit Springsteen fanatics, so that was a big thing for us. And just to say that Bruce Springsteen is on a record with us is unbelievable. And the fact that we've played with him.
I mean, is this a benchmark in your career?
Yeah, without question. It's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
I don't think that anything else needs to be said about it. It was absolutely unreal, the whole experience, recording, playing with him, the whole thing, and we can't thank him enough. He was a gentleman about the whole thing, and it was a pleasure working with him.
Now, what's the secret? How did that come about?
We had met him before because his son was a fan, and
That's nice.
and so he'd invite us out to shows when he played in Boston and stuff, and he had a couple of us play with him in Boston one time, and he said to us after that, he was like, "Someday I'll return the favor," and we were like, "Well, that's more of a favor to us, letting us come up and play with you than," but so we were recording the record, and we were in the midst of putting some guest vocals on it and stuff, and we sent a couple songs to Springsteen and an email saying, like, if he wants to do it, that would be great. If not, don't even worry about it. And he got back to us and said absolutely he'd love to do it, and sent the tracks back, and we were all just thrilled.
How much time did you actually get to hang out with Bruce Springsteen, and did you talk to him at all?
In the studio, none, because we were in Australia when he put down his tracks. But he hung around all night when he came and played with us, and yeah, we talked to him. He's a regular dude. That's why I think we get along so well.
A regular dude that all of our parents wanted to meet.
Yeah, no doubt. What would you say is your favorite Bruce Springsteen song off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I would probably say either Streets of Fire or maybe, I don't know, that's a loaded question, my man. I am a big Springsteen fan.
It's a hard one. The guy's a poet.
Yeah, Where the Bands Are. I mean, there's so many songs,
I'm a casual fan.
One of the songs that I really dig on the album is called Sunday Hardcore Matinee. You guys mentioned GBH, Agnostic Front.
Yep.
Tell me about the song. Were you guys helped birth that song?
Yeah, Al was working on the lyrics for that one, just about, exactly what the song says, going to a Sunday hardcore matinee. I mean,
awesome.
A lot of us grew up, going to see bands on a Sunday afternoon, a lot of like hardcore bands and stuff on Sunday afternoon at some place, wherever we were from. And Al fleshed out some lyrics just about the subject, and it was something that we all related to,
Do you think you're living the dream right now?
Without question. I guess it depends on whose dream you're talking about, but I'm living my dream without question.
Yeah, I mean, all we've wanted to do since we were kids is make music, so we're getting to do that now.
And how has your fan contingency changed over the last couple of years?
I mean, the Departed thing definitely brought in some people that might know the song from the Departed, and then not too familiar with the rest of our catalog. But I mean, it's insane. The same people have been coming since 1996, and they still come to this day, and we're so grateful for that.
Well, would you in some way consider yourself a political band?
No, not at all. We're a party band.
You're a party band. But you do consider yourself Democrats, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to get into the politics of stuff, I mean, we just sort of roll with the punches and just continue to make music,
My dad's a Democrat. I'm independent.
But you guys are very vocal about about your beliefs. You're not scared to go out there and say, this is what we believe and we're going to back it up.
That's the thing. We don't try to shove anything down anyone's throats. We defend the same things that the band has always defended, and we always will. But we're not out there trying to spread any message aside from come have fun with us. Forget about your fucking job for today. Come have a party with us tonight and deal with that again tomorrow.
What number hootenanny is this for you guys?
This is number one, as far as I know. Yeah.
I've been dying to come to it for years. I'm excited.
What has been the highlight so far?
James and I both are psyched to see the Super Suckers, and we're excited to play.
Tim Brennan,
Yep.
James,
Thank you.
thank you for being on the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show.
Thank you.
All right, Blairing Out with Eric Blair show with Tim and James of the Dropkick Murphys signing off.
The Blairing Out Show.